Good morning and welcome to Reflective Listening, the first program that we have today. My name is Sarah and I'm going to be your instructor for today. And one of the best parts about being an instructor is getting to work with unique individuals like yourselves. So I've been doing this for approximately 10 years across various companies and getting to know all of you a little bit more. So please, as we go through our program today, share, open up. Give it a try because that's the best way that you're going to learn. Sound fair?
Sounds good.
All right, excellent. So today we are going to go through 4 modules. I'm going to start with reflective listening and then I'm going to pass the baton off to a couple of other wonderful instructors that you're going to see today. We're going to go through reflective listening, open-ended questions. I have a touch screen. Open-ended questions, affirmations, and summarizing. All of this is related to motivational interviewing, okay? We are going to do many activities today. This program is built on your participation. The more you put into the program, the more you take away. Because let's have an honest moment. How many times have you been a part of an exercise with another individual and you've thought, I could have handled that differently? You walk away from that interaction and you go, perhaps we could have had a different result. The exercises that we're going to go through today are going to help you with that process. First things first, we're going to talk about a don't listen exercise. This is for you just to kind of see what it's like when a person isn't listening. You're going to go through this exercise, then we will recap and see what it looks like when a person's not listening. The instructions are on the screen. We've went through that exercise. And now we're going to our next exercise, which is listening without words. At the end of this exercise, we debrief and talk about the differences between when a person is listening and when they're not. And the next thing we're going to do is jump right into hearing versus listening. Now, the great thing about hearing versus listening is this information is on slide 5 in your participant handbook. So as we're going through, no, you don't have to memorize everything that we have up here. You can reference back later. Learning doesn't just happen in the classroom. It happens all around us and throughout time. So we go through hearing versus listening, and then the 4 points of conversation. You think you just talk with one person and the conversation flows. It's such an easy process, but there are truly 4 individual steps that we have. Go ahead and reference slide 6 in your handouts. Now, we really break this into what is reflective listening. Reflective listening has 8 different types. What we're going to do is we're going to break up into groups of 2. Check out slide 7 in your handbooks, and you're going to go through the first 2. You're going to go through 3 and 4, and you're going to go through 5 and 6 with your groups and talk through these different types of reflective listening and how you can handle that in your interactions with your peers. Okay, we've gone ahead and done that. Now group, let's talk about this. You had simple reflections and reflective feelings. Talk to me about how easy it was to replace simple reflections and reflective listenings. All right, great. That was a really great conversation, and we really got to talk about it. Now, reflective listening, it's something you've noticed you've already been doing. So this is something you can integrate a lot more into your conversations. What is reflective listening not? You know a little bit more about what it is, but here's what reflective listening is not, and the first one I want to call attention to is adding new information. How many times does someone come up to you and they say, I have this problem, and the first thing you want to do is offer a solution and add your own information? How does that make the other person feel? Do they shut down a little bit, kind of pull back? So we're going to talk through about what reflective listening is not. So let's go ahead and recap. What is reflective listening? When is it appropriate and when is it not? Talk through this amongst yourselves. Let's have a little bit of conversation. We've looked at slide 8 and now we are in slide 9 to truly recap this information. So let me ask you, when are you going to use this? When you leave this room. Oh, you're going to use this in your interactions with your peers. So you'll be able to build a better connection so you can better support the people you support. Fantastic. So truly, we are here to do better for our people. How can you reach me after this? Well, my contact information is sarah@uwm.edu. Go ahead and reach out to me with any future questions. Thank you very much and have a great day.